All right, guys, welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. It is uh, the last couple of days of 2023. As I just found out recently, that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the last day of the year. Um, hey, hang on just a second. Hang Okay, I'm sorry. I went mute for a second. I'm really hoping that just for that second because I was downloading files and it does that sometimes. Okay, so as you can see here, we have Kevin Hart, an individual versus and K Hart versus Maisha Shakes, an individual Latasha Trans Transrena Kibi, Kibi Studios, mm, complaint for silver extortion, breach of contract, intentional interference with contractual relations, invasion of privacy. This and defamation. All I'm saying is that when you are a celebrity and you're on TV, it's going to be extremely difficult to try to prove this, especially when so many things that have been said in Kevin Hart's documentary. And let me see, which one is this one? I want to go to the first one because I don't think I had this in. Okay, let me go to my page so I can actually read to y'all because y'all know. Okay, so we have plaintiffs Kevin and K Hart. Parties. Hart is a comedian, an actor, also a chief executive, and is authorized to act on company's behalf. California Corporation engaged with various aspects of entertainment. Plaintiffs are informed and believe and based and thereon allege that at all times mentioned here, defendant Maisha Shakes was this an individual residing and doing business in Los Angeles beginning around August 2017 through August 22nd, 2020. Shakes was employed by Heartbeat Productions, KHE predecessor entity. Interesting. Plaintiffs informed and believe and based their own letters that at all times mentioned their defendant, Natasha, was an individual residing in the states of Georgia and Florida who regularly transacts business in the state of California and county of Los Angeles, including connection with the matters of the issue. Okay, let's see. What's this page two? Okay, no, let me see. Okay. The venue will be in Los Angeles court. Oh. During the course of employment at Heartbeat, Shake served as Hart's personal assistant. Shake was privy to certain confidential business and personal information regarding Hart, his family, friends, and associates of various Hart personnel, employees of Hart affiliated companies. As a result, Shakes appeared to be in a position to discriminate or confirm allegations about those persons and entities regardless of the truth or false. Wow. What's this one? The confidentiality agreement, a true and correct copy of the agreement is attached as Exhibit A. The define confidential information to include the following matters concerning the business operations, business ideas, know how, techniques, business relationships of any protected parties, defined including Heartbeat's owner to officers, directors, shareholders, clients, family, friends, associates, contractees, including but not limited to affiliated entities of owner. Hmm. So Shakes agrees that receipts shall not directly or indirectly, verbally or otherwise publish, discriminate, disclosure, or cause to be published any confidential information to any person's firm or entity whatsoever. Exhibit A. On around October 22nd, Shakes on one hand, Hart, on behalf of himself, Heartbeat, and other companies, entered that certain mutual release non-disclosure agreement dated October 22nd, the NDA. A true and correct copy of the NDA is attached here. Exhibit B, NDA called for Hart to pay Shakes 30,000 per year. The NDA defines in confidential information to the following: private confidential information, which is not generally known in the public. The NDA further provides that Shake shall not directly or indirectly disclose, exploit, or disseminate. Woo! Programs, websites, or internet social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Third parties are threatened to do so. This is Exhibit B. Shakes therefore had the duty to preserve the confidential information. This is where Shakes is going to be in trouble at. Because, and this is where I say it will be difficult to come after Tasha K. Because Tasha K didn't sign any of this. The only thing that they will have is that money that she's, the extortion. That's one. If she did, or her party or her team, um, asked them for money to not cover the story, then yes, that's going to be an issue. But Shakes, baby, it's a whole rap. Kibi conducted and recorded an interview with Shakes. Shakes made various statements regarding Hart, his family. I'm on the right page. Yeah. Interview that Shakes made various statements regarding Hart and his family and Heartbeat personnel, employees or Hart affiliated entities. Everything they said she's not supposed to do, that she signed. Shakes would only have had knowledge regarding the subjects result of her employment with Hart and Heartbeat, which is true. She wouldn't know the information. She wasn't an assistant. Mm. They said the interview also had defamatory statements regarding Hart and certain legal disputes in which he'd been involved. Now, mind you, he also went after his ex-friend, JT, with those charges were dropped. And if y'all didn't know, I reached out to JT. JT responded to me and told me that he was grateful to Tasha K and the assistant for the interview, but does not feel vindicated. Kibi, during the interview, Kibi asked us whether she was subject to any non-disclosure agreements, which would prohibit her from disclosing this type of information. In the interview, Shakes acknowledged that she and the plaintiffs were, in fact, party to the NDA, but claimed the agreement had unspecified loopholes, and she apparently contended would enable her to escape the consequences. Around November 2023, unidentified individual telephoned a Hart representative stating the individual was affiliated to Kibi and that Kibi had conducted an interview with Shakes, and that the interview included information and allegations that Kibi representative claimed that would be damaging in their house reputation. Individuals stated that Kibi would publish the interview unless Hart paid the ransom. That's the part that I think is crazy to me. Now, again, I wasn't there. As a blogger myself on YouTube, I've never been sent a cease and desist letter. Now, have I been sent an email from production to take down a video? Once in my life. The video was already down. There was nothing defamatory or anything crazy or nothing like that. I was covering a hot story. I was getting too hot for production. They didn't like it. There was a phone number that was on top of the video, but I had took the video down completely once I got word people DM me and I went and I erased the phone number and put it back up, right? So that was the only thing that happened to me. But for me, getting that type of letter saying cease and desist, this is serious, and still doing the video, it's like, you're taking a chance. But to say that the interview included information and allegations the Kibi representative claimed would be damaging the Hart's reputation. The individual stated that Kibi would publish the interview unless he paid the ransom. Ransom is such a strong word to use. Let's think about that. That's horrible. It's a very, very a word that is just active. You know what I'm saying? And triggering for a lot of people. So November 17th, 2023, Kibi posted a teaser for the interview on YouTube, not the link, and where she, along with Shakes, try to supposedly salacious and damaging nature of the interview. The teaser video clearly was intended as a threat to Hart. Just nothing. Listen to the words and listen to how they're describing it. So they're looking at that YouTube video teaser in November that was put out as a threat to them. So they was already stacking up and documenting things as it was going on. And then it said the more detailed interview would be published if the ransom was not paid. The teaser included a statement from Kibi at the 2:06 mark of the video, specifically warning that when you don't pay, we have to get money by any means necessary. Oh my god, bro! The way they document has got me cackling. I don't know why. Hart and representatives contact police. Am I still on the same page? Yeah, and did not pay the ransom, and that Kibi was demanding. That to me is ridiculous. If she did send somebody call on her behalf, that is insane to me. That's somebody I wouldn't sanction. Okay, if you're going against the grain and posting the interview and taking a chance, okay. But the ransom part, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't. So November 22nd, Hart's attorney wrote Kibi demanding that she cease and desist, cause all her legal, of course, the video. Mr. Mills specifically advised Kibi that Hart had contacted law firm about her threats. The letter also said that Shakes were, I'm sorry, Hart and Shakes were part of the NDA, and that the interview is a violation of the NDA. Wow. So 22nd of December, Kibi advised Hart representative that she would in fact be publishing the interview that evening at approximately 6 p.m. PST. Kibi published the interview on her website, Tasha K Live, specifically at the link charging viewers $12 per month subscription in order to access the video. Well, okay, so that right there is her making money. Now, I think that if she has an interview on her website, I would charge more money as well for that tier to see the exclusive. I would. So the first cause of action, civil extortion against all defendants. California courts recognize the private right to action of civil extortion under California Penal Code sections 518 and 519. So the act of contacting an individual and threatening to make public statements about them in under induced payment of money is extortion pursuit in California Penal Code sections 518 and 519. So the statement of a key representative that the interview will be published if Hart did not pay constitutes extortion defined by California Penal Code. Mm-mm. The second case of action, the first part is the extortion. The second part is the breach of contract against Shakes. And this is pretty much wait a minute. Plaintiffs and sheikhs are part of the NDA, which is supported by a valid consideration, including but not limited to Hart's payment to 90. Woo! He was paying her. I'm trying to figure out what's the T. Why all this even happening? She broke it. So I mean, so that's the NDA for her. The third party is interfering with contractual relations against Kibi. So to me, so they're saying in the interview, Kibi was aware of plaintiffs and sheikhs were parties to the NDA, with Kibi specifically asking about the sheikh specifically confirming that she and plaintiffs were parties of said agreement. After the interview, Kibi was further advised that plaintiffs and sheikhs were parties to the NDA, that the subject matter of the interview necessarily constituted as confidential information as defined by the NDA, that the publication of the interview would constitute interference with the NDA. Wow. This is I wanted to break down um the whole thing to you guys so we can really see what charges she's about to face. In my opinion, some of the stuff they're coming at her about may not stick because a lot of it is shake. But if you look at all the charges, a lot of charges are going towards Tasha K. She's the bigger, louder brand as far as the two of them. We didn't know shakes until So Tasha K is it's like I'm gonna make an example. Cardi B didn't finish the job, but I'm gonna finish. That's kind of how I'm looking at Kevin. Kevin looking at he a man. Men move differently than women. Let's start with that. Men move differently than women. Kevin Hart is like, bro, I don't know what y'all thought was going on. Then he's short, little man. Please, all little short dudes got to do everything big and big girl because they got to prove a point. But that being said, plus he a man, a black man. Oh, man, let me tell you something. I know Cardi B that kind of backed up because she got all stuff going on, with her man and her new renewal and all things going on. But Kevin Hart, I think his foot is going to be permanently there for a minute, and he gonna keep on. I'm Kevin Hart. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. So anyway, that being said, y'all, we're going to a new year, 2024. Okay, so we're gonna leave all the crap where it is. Of course, I'll be doing more content. We're back tomorrow. Tonight is make a move. I think it's reunion, the show, fine, whatever. So tomorrow we'll be doing the live panel. Make sure you guys are there for that. Of course, I am planning an interview for January. Don't you worry about it. I have content coming for January. I will not say for what show or anything. We're going to wait and see. But with that being said, guys, I love y'all down in every way. Okay. Make sure y'all stay blessed and keep your head up at all costs because every year it gets harder. We have to understand that every year it gets harder. So we just got to keep it pushing. We just got to keep moving forward. Okay. With that being said, I'm out of here. I am the queen of reality TV. I love y'all down.
One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is what it is. Period.